You can see there
5
are two,
seconds till the enemy reaches the
even the
battlefield. Smash
um,
them!
even the
Bomb
healing
shields deployed!
spells for Gatotkacha and Belric. Belric is such an annoying tank. He's going to deal so much magic damage, and he's going to, make sure that enemy is suffering as much as Zask is going to make them suffer. But yep, guys, welcome to the land of Dawn, and we are here, and already you can see that chip is positioned in the mid, making that Framus quite low. He will just have to retreat at this point. I mean, come on. He is very low, and Zask is going to make sure the damage is dealt. That chip also deals a lot of damage. So, yeah.
The Revitalize already being used from the side of Belichick just to heal Paramis is quite kind of waste of resources, I would say, in such an early phase of the game. Meanwhile, on the top lane, we are seeing the Moskov being quite pressuring to the Claude by far, and that Zask is just poking that Belichick so hard, but still, Ling was able to get that little another for himself for that extra movement speed in there. We might be seeing coming a team fight coming up, so yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yep, and there might be team fight, but not really. Although Royster is not really in a great position, and you can see there is already positioning coming in, but there is Chip to make sure they have this done. This is going to be a 4v fight, and there comes the first blood, and Suyo is going to manage to get that Belric as the first blood, which is quite good coming in because you can see the turtle is not yet up. They still have 15 seconds at this point, and in the board, Gatotkacha might be in trouble. Will just retreat because he's just 1v. But then there is that chip to make sure he is there for that backup. It's so easy to just give the rotation as it should. But yeah, the turtle is up. There is no much fight. Although Faramis is trying to poke that chip, do something, but nothing is going to probably happen here because there is us to deal that damage, slow down those enemies. But Felric is also there. I think now they're just going to wait and wait until both of their hypers are into this whole turtle fight. But yeah,
And there might be coming up some fight. Phobius spamming his ultimate in there. The Paramis neural charge has been used, and there comes the template of blades from that Ling, and Beleric will be able to take down the Gutter. Meanwhile, Phobius being quite annoying to that chip, he might be taken down as well, and the Phobius is able to get that kill as well as the Ling was able to get the kill onto the Zaska 3 for 1 trade, and the Spear of Destruction didn't just connect.
yep, and looks like that's going to be an easy turtle for Team Impunity in India because there is not going to be any contest. Although Phobius trying to chunk out that whole red buff is not really going to be helpful, but yeah, there is a retreat. They got the 3 kills. They're quite, having the control over the map. Not completely, but they will manage. Although Claude needs some amount of farm to, just go in and get something on that Moscow. But he is definitely going to have a hard time because Moscow is dealing enough damage to make sure he is, staying in the turret and not getting out and slowing their farm, which is actually fine as long as Claude don't feed. So I think that's actually good. But again, it's the rotation that really matters at this point. Although Belric is there to provide that vision to their teammates, but there is also Chip at that point. But looks like Chip is planning to go to other direction. Nope, he is not definitely going to go Moscow, trying to get in some amount of coal. Not really able to manage. But yeah, in the mid, looks like Paramis might be in trouble trying to get something out of someone. But Suyo is going in for that Paramis very low. He will definitely be taken down, but there is a backup coming in, and right now Suyo doesn't look in a great position because Phobis just rotated from the top bot to the top, and yep, there goes the double kill for the Ling, and definitely this is going to be one more kill for Team Maf is going to go down, and there are just two members alive, and Zas making shot, popping out his ultimate on the time, but he will definitely be going down and making sure he gets that Moscow with them. Although that was a three, no, 4v1 situation. Right now we can see Impunity India is definitely leading and they have the goal advantage as well.
Yep, and this Claude might try to take some free from the top lane, but he was not able to do so. Some skirmish still going around onto the mid lane. Meanwhile, Ling is kinda low, and there comes a flicker play from that Chip was able to secure that kill onto that Ling. That is quite a trade. A roamer was able to secure the kill onto the jungler of the opposite team. And Suyo, this might be another, like, this will be a free uncontested turtle for the side of the blue team. There comes Gato trying to use his ultimate, but it gets cancelled and Suyo is able to take down the turtle. Here comes the ultimate from the Paramis as well. There comes another initiation, but Phobius is able to secure that kill onto that ship. The Spear of Destruction again didn't connect it to any of those heroes from the blue side.
Yep, Phoebus is just going to make sure he gets something, but there is nothing. Link taking that blue and Phoebus taking that red. Definitely not a good plus point coming for Sir because that Phoebus is right now so much unstoppable. He is the team initiator. He is the front laner. He is dealing the damage which their team really needs. And actually, at this point, Impunity India is leading with the gold and map control as well. They have approximately 3k gold, but Moscow might be in trouble enough. That was waste of Roystar's ultimate, which is not really useful, but there is chip to deal the damage. Although Roystar is very low, he will make sure that Moscow is taken down, but there will be a team fight breakage coming in. There is Phobius just out of nowhere and making sure that Roystar just retreats at that point, but they are going in for more. They want more. Yep, they are going to go in for more. Phobius trying to get something out of that Zask, but Zask managed to retreat. Belvic pretty low, will be caught up in that team fight and he will go down as well. But look at that Gatotkacha trying to get in that Phobius, although he was so painful. He couldn't just stop, spamming his ultimate, which was quite dangerous. Link trying to tower dive, Chase actually equally low as those team map members, but he's still diving and Chase going in, but now she has to use her blades just to escape. And she had to complete the combination even though there was no one there. Sorry, he.
Yep, and the turtle is about to spawn. So far, both of the teams were able to secure each turtle for their side, and we are seeing the red side team Impunity on a better position to contest the turtle this time. The Ling is still there. Suyo is still on the mid. He hasn't contested for the turtle yet. He is yet to get some vision. Meanwhile, Chip is trying to get some vision onto that lane, but he is trying to contest the turtle. There comes Phobius spamming his ultimate right on the bot side. The golden staff has been acquired by Moscow too. Phobius is just spamming his ultimate. The turtle has been reset. There comes the from the Belleric as well as the ult from that Gatot Kacha connects two onto the two people and Suyo is able to secure that kill onto that Phobius this time. The EXP laner just falls for the side of Team Impunity and the Suyo is started to contest the turtle as well, but we might be seeing another skirmish going around. Suyo is still trying to fight, but there comes the neural from that Paramis. The ultimate has been used by him, was able to secure that kill onto the jungle. The Templates of Blades has been used by the Link, and there comes the Spear of Destruction from that Moskov. Two people are already low. Moskov is able to secure. No, the Ling is able, as well as the Moskov was able to secure two kills onto that, but Ling is not yet finished. He is trying to get down that chip, but I guess it would be better that he would be retreating, and he is also low. The chip is trying to make another fight, and no, Ling will be taken down. That flicker play from him was able to secure that kill onto the jungler once again, but meanwhile onto the top side, the Moscow was able to secure that kill onto that Claude. Man, the roamer has killed the jungler twice already.
I mean, come on, he has the damage they're dealing right now is super insane. Impunity India have a very strong pick. Moscow might be in trouble, definitely will be going down, although there was Belric using his ultimate going completely waste, and that was a good kill coming in for Suyo that actually gave them some amount of goal lead. And right now we can see both the teams have equal lead. Although Phoebe is trying to get in that bot lane here, but Flora is going there just to defend that. They are probably going in for the push team up, making sure those minions are cleared out. So you're trying to get something, but really nothing, and they are going to force out the top tier. Although Claude didn't manage to, defend the bot tier, which is very surprising. He should have, but he couldn't have. Ling trying to just, chunk out that Suyo's farm at this point. They are actually playing around the map at this point, but Royster might be in trouble again and will be forced just trying to survive, but he won't be able to. And Ling pretty low, so you're going to make sure Ling is paid. And yep, that Ling is going down as well. I mean, come on, 1 for 1 trade, really good. Hyper for an MM. I think that's a good trade, but yeah, so far both the teams look equal to me right now because come on, they have taken 2 towers each. They are in a position, they can go in for the fight. They can't. There is that chip trying to steal something out of nothing. He's trying to just get into the fight, but might be in trouble. Because look at those team fights. It's happening at two places at this point. Gato trying to, make sure they get something. But again, Moscow is pretty low, and there is a killing spree coming in for that Suyo. Very low. Belric will he be able to retreat? But that ultimate spam from that Phobius is quite troublesome. And he is actually not stoppable, guys. And that's Suyo trying to get something. But nope, that is a retreat coming in from Team Impunity India, which was actually very wise because come on, there is a lot up at this point, and it's going to be an enhanced lot. And I'm still wondering how come both teams haven't gone for it because that Forbius is such a good front laner. He's making sure the team Muff just retreats. The damage he deals is so insane. Although Zask might be in trouble because there is Ling trying to go. That is Force of Flicker, and again, Ling very low. Will she be able to just? Yep. Nope. They are. That's just a retreat, guys. There is not going to be any fights at this point. I don't think they're even going to go for that lot because both the teams are alive. They have equal gold. This game is running in such an equal scale that I can't even tell what is actually happening because they are not doing anything. But yeah, definitely, I think they are going to go for that enhanced lore, which is going to be up in 12 seconds. Although Phobius is right there to front lane them, Moscow is in the bot and Chip trying to, maybe force his team there for just that Moscow, and he might be down. Gatotkacha very low will be used. Flicker just to escape. I mean, look at that Phobius man, 2 men, and yet he has not been melted down. But yep, Team Impunity India finally decides to go in for that Lord. They are going to make sure they get that Lord without any trouble. Phobius trying to distract them from, just going to the Lord, but no, the Lord was reset. At this point, both the teams are going in for the team fight. There comes the Belrix ultimate, and very low Gatotkacha will be forced to retreat because there is vengeance on that Phobius. He is low too. Will Phobius? Okay, that is a double kill. But yep, Phobius will go down. Triple kill coming in for Ling. Will she be going for Maniac? And that was a Maniac and Savage possibly. Will we see a Savage? Yup, man. What a Savage coming for that Ling.
Man, that Savage was absolutely amazing, and that would not only be the Savage, but as well as the victory for the side of Team Impunity India, because none of them are left for the side of Team Maf to defend the lanes, and game number 1 will be going to the side of Team Impunity India.